Hi, it's Kata. Have you ever been to a toy show or a doll show? I went to one last weekend, and let me tell you, it is an experience. Now, this is a toy show, so very broad, every kind of toy, comic, action figure, vintage toys, new toys, like everything that you can imagine.
Wow.
I have yet to go to just an exclusively doll show, which I can only imagine. If it's anything like the size of the toy convention, wow, that'd be a room full of dolls.
We really love the holidays at Gram's, but it's tough to
relax.
Because even at the toy show that I went to, there were a ton of dolls. Many different booths had many different kinds of dolls. I saw Barbie, I saw Monster High, I saw Bratz, but they were just among the spattering other types of toys that were in each of these individual booths. And since I'd been to this convention one other time, I knew exactly where to go. But for the booths that are purely fashion dolls, they were around the corner in the back. The first lady has all vintage dolls. They were incredible. They were all, I'd say, probably 1960s, maybe early 70s Barbies, Midge, Ken, plus all the original Barbie clothes, the full outfits in sets. Oh my gosh, and the way she had it displayed is like a Barbie collector's dream come true. Just gorgeous. She also had a bunch of loose dolls, which I'm an out-of-box collector, so I'm like, yeah, that's how my Barbies look at home. But those were the ones that I think she felt weren't like absolutely pristine. Like I really wanted the Stacy, the redheaded Stacy. And she was a little faded in the face, but she had her listed at $75. So I thought that was a little high, but maybe someday. I really need a redhead Stacy. She had the talking Stacy too, and I think it worked. I didn't even look at the price of that one. That Stacy's a blonde, and I feel I have enough blonde Barbies anyway, but what a pretty doll with the eyelashes. Yeah.
So, John, what do you think I should buy here?
Monster High.
Monster High. But we're in front of the Barbie table.
No, Monster High's over there.
We have a plethora of Barbies. We have our pick of the plethora of Barbies.
Except for a weekend in Fire Island, they're going to go get artisanal apple cider in wicker baskets.
Going up to Vermont to get some syrup.
Some syrup.
My favorite seller is actually right next to the vintage Barbie seller. She has all kinds of Barbies from all eras. She has the superstar era. She has the more modern collector dolls. She has gold label Barbies. She has play sets and cars and all kinds of great dolls. Like, I couldn't decide what to buy. Like, what do I buy first? She has Silkstones. In fact, she is the lady who, last time I was at the toy show, I regretted not buying a Silkstone, and I was able to find her contact information and ask if she could still sell me the Silkstone, and we worked it out because she doesn't live in my city, but her brother does, and I was able to buy that Silkstone like long after that toy show was over at a really good price, you know, that's not eBay prices, that's not shipping, that's not taxed. Yeah. One thing I've learned is that it's really nice to have great doll people as contacts. That could get expensive though. Man, I can only imagine what her house looks like. Anyway, she remembered me. It was great. I will say there is something both positive and negative about having just this like blast of pink and fashion and every doll that you can ever imagine just at your fingertips for the picking. It is really hard to decide which dolls to buy because you just want to go, I'll just take everything, please. Just back up the semi. Let's load it up. And it's sort of overwhelming because it's just like every intention I had to look for a specific doll just went right out of my head in the like of all of the options. So I always kind of make some impulse buys, and that's okay. What I did was really paced myself. But then I did end up buying something that I really did not expect to buy. And you're like, get on with it, Kata. Let's see what you got. Okay. The first one I got is this 2007 Jazz Baby Cabaret Dancer. Oh, I have yet to unbox her, but look at how cute. Apparently, there were 3 in this series, and they're gold labeled dolls. Look at how, like, Chicago. Look at the hat. The chair. It comes with a chair. So that's awesome. Here's the 3 of them. Aren't they great? Oh my god, that dark hair one is gorgeous. Now that's a Velma from Chicago, for sure. With that 20s black bob. Oh my gosh, so cute. $100 for this, and later I found out that might have been a little bit high. Granted, again, I'm not paying tax or shipping like I would on eBay. However, there was a bonus to this. Because I got this doll from the lady that I kind of knew, and I was a previous customer, and we had enjoyed our conversations via text over the summer when I bought that Silkstone from her brother at the auto dealership. Yeah, that's where I had to pick it up. It was very funny. She threw in this Barbie Looks City Shine Leah. Look at how cute. She was out of box, which is fine with me. She still has her shoes, earrings, bracelet. Look at the beautiful rooted eyelashes. Yeah, and there's that short black bob that I love. Yeah, so she threw in this for free with this. So I got both of these for $100. This was marked 25. Oh, look at it. She has black nail polish. Isn't that great? Okay, so I bought one more doll from a different lady that I was not expecting to buy. But I've never actually seen these dolls in the wild before, so I couldn't help myself. I got a stunning Gene Marshall doll. Look at how beautiful. Look at the train on her dress. And the dress itself is so gorgeous. Look at the cascading ribbon down one shoulder. It goes all the way down here. And then look, even on the back. Look at the back of the dress. More cascading ribbon. Look at how beautiful. I just love how there's draped ribbon everywhere. And that face. She also came with this bouquet that looks so real. Now, I don't have much of a Gene collection at all. In fact, I only have 3 other Gene Marshall dolls that a friend generously gave to me, along with a bunch of outfits. So I've never actually seen a Gene Marshall doll in the world, or certainly never bought one. But this lady was right next to my favorite seller, and she had a whole bunch of Gene dolls to choose from. And I just couldn't help myself. They were there. They were gorgeous. Some of them were in box, but I preferred the ones that are out of box. She doesn't have shoes, which is okay, because I have other Gene shoes that I could put her in if I wanted. Yeah, I had my pick of which Gene doll to choose from, and they had various prices on them. This one, I think, was $40. $40! And I actually did take her business card. So, I mean, there could be more Genes in my future. She also had the other characters too. She had the man. She had the Madra, I think, is Gene's frenemy. is the sort of storyline. She also had Violet, and these are dolls that I've never seen in real life. So I was delighted to see them in real life. Oh my gosh. So there is actually a doll show coming up this spring that she's, I think, running. So she said, I'll bring more Gene dolls to that. So I might end up with more of a Gene collection. And as you can probably tell, if you don't know Gene, they are 16-inch fashion dolls. So they're more like real dolls, you know, like made for adult size hands and really fun to dress. And speaking of dressing, here's something else that I got. I'd been eyeing this on eBay for a while, and this lady had it. Woo, it is the Highland Fling dress. This is actually meant for Madra, I think, but I love that it's green and red. So I intend to dress Gene for Christmas, and I'm so excited. It comes with, oh my gosh, it comes with a hat, a handbag, hosiery, shoes. This is so gorgeous. So I think this was also listed at $40, but I was able to get both of these for $70. So not too bad. Once again, I didn't have to pay for shipping. I didn't have to pay for tax. So it's kind of worth the price to have it in one's hands right now. I'm so excited. So that's what I got. Oh, total side note, since we were in an area that had a thrift store that we hardly ever go to, my husband and I stopped in there, and this is totally not doll related, but I really wanted to show you this really cool thing that I got. Look at this. I don't know what. It kind of looks like maybe it was a rosary originally, or a bracelet of some kind, but there's no clasp. Look at how beautifully Gothic this is, but also sort of like holiday because it's an angel. Look at these beads. Isn't that so gorgeous? So I don't know what this is, but I absolutely love it, and I got it for $8.99. Actually less because I had a coupon. Isn't that wonderful? Anyway, super fun. So what do you think? How'd I do? Did I overpay? I probably did a little bit, but there's something to be said about actually going home with these great dolls that you don't find in stores on the day. You get really caught up in the excitement of the show and being around other people who feel the same way you do. I mean, this place was packed, and it was so much fun to be in that environment and to see what other people were buying and to see what's out there in the world. And just being with other toy geeks, which is a total term of endearment, said with love. I consider myself one. My husband really is a toy geek. You want to walk away from there with something in your hands. So, and not only that, but you want to support these local vendors. So I had so much fun. And if there is a toy show in your area, I really recommend going. Don't be intimidated. I kind of always am a little bit when I first walk in there. I don't know why. But at the end of the day, they would rather have you have something than have to haul it back home with them. So it's totally okay to negotiate and be willing to pay full price if it's something you really want, or get their phone number to work something out later, like I did with the Silkstone Barbie seller. So much fun. And if you've been to a toy show or a doll show, I would like to know all about that. Are they all just baby dolls, or is there like a mix of fashion dolls too? I have no idea, but I'm really looking forward to going to one of those one day. And if you have experience with those, tell me all about it in the comments. I hope you enjoyed my video today, and if you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Which dolls to choose to put in your fingers? I had to hold back from like saying I'll take everything. No way, man. What does Stacy even say? Math is hard. She doesn't say that. Hey, no one's denying that math is hard. Let's move on.
I think this is Ken when he was an undercover narcotics agent, you know, trying to be hip and groovy with the kids. Hey, fellow students. Want to buy some reefer?
We see you, narc.
Nice try, pig.